Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ultra Squad. Today we're back at it again with a what if. Now, I actually made a mistake inside the last part. I was supposed to give Yariko the Tensagon, but by accidentally I gave her the Rinnegan. Yeah, I got that mixed up. So, instead of the Rinnegan, yeah, Yariko has the Tensagon. So it would be fair, and she would look like, I'm telling you, bad as hell with the Rinnegan, even though she is Kaguya's daughter and she already possesses the Rinnegan. So yeah, so it wouldn't make sense. So yeah, so she just has the Tensagon. She unlocked the Tensagon. Now the whole incident with Zabuza like all ended with Yariko actually sad about Haku as Naruto just cheering her up, saying that yo it was okay, that if she was alive, yeah, you two would probably get along well. So Naruto just like comforting her. Sasuke is just looking at Naruto. He's mad. Sasuke is mad. Like fully on mad. And he goes up to Naruto and tells Naruto like, hey Naruto, go away. She doesn't need you. As Naruto says like, what are you talking about, Sasuke? Sasuke says like, she doesn't need you. She doesn't need your comfort. I can comfort her. Do me a favor and buzz off. And Yariko just tells them to stop, as she wants to be alone by herself. As she goes off, and Sasuke walks up to Naruto, picks him up by the neck, and he tells Naruto, like, listen here, you dope. Yariko doesn't like you. She always feels pity for you. Now do me a favor. Do everybody a favor and just disappear. Nobody needs you. And Naruto gives a dead look to Sasuke as Naruto goes and removes Sasuke's hand from his neck. As Naruto walks away saying like, hey Sasuke, do me a favor, go find your brother and avenge your clan if you even can. And Sasuke just gets mad by it, saying like, don't you talk about my brother like that. And he runs up towards Naruto and tries to punch him. Naruto lets him punch, like, Naruto lets Sasuke punch him. As Naruto stays in one spot. He's not even phased by that punch. As Sasuke just growls and Kakashi comes in and says like, what's going on? As Naruto said like, nothing, I'm just helping, I'm just about to help Tazuna. As which Sasuke just growls off into the forest. And Kakashi said like, oh boy, this is actually going to be a long day for me. Now, fast forward about 3 days. Like the villagers are just happy. They got everything back what Gato took from them. They got their money, even Gato's money. The people that Gato like took from them. So yeah, they got it all back. And the villagers are actually just happy. And they're also happy for Naruto and Yariko for helping them out. And they decided to name the Great Bridge Nakio. Like Nakio. Like, oh wait, no. You guys think of a name for the bridge. Should I leave it the Great Naruto Bridge or should I merge Naruto and Yariko's name into the bridge? So you guys can think of a name of this bridge. So yeah. So they're thankful as with that Team 7 actually off. Now for the whole trip, it's just been quiet. Kakashi can tell that there's tension in the air. Like fully on tension. As he decides if you guys don't know Kakashi, he likes drama. Like he likes drama, so he wants to see where this thing goes. If it goes far, he will stop. He will butt in before things get too messy. So he's just waiting for something to happen, as he can see Sasuke just glaring at Naruto. As Naruto's just talking to Yariko like inside her mind, saying like, "Yo, like, are you okay? Like, how you feeling?" And Yariko said, I'm already good. Like, I actually didn't want her to die. So yes, Haku was actually a girl in this what if. If you guys thought like Haku was a boy, no, Haku was a girl in this what if. So deal with it. As Naruto said, hey, like it's okay. Like I'm pretty sure she wanted you to like move on and continue on with your dream, which is to become the like the new stage of Six Path. Let's go, boys. So, about 5 hours passed. They made it back to the village, and they went to the Hokage's office to report their mission. Which Hiruzen was actually surprised seeing that they actually got like an S ranking mission, and the Zabuza and the whole thing happened. Like Hiruzen's just like completely surprised, but he also congratulates them for completing it. That they will even get like doubles, like their payment will be doubled, and this like puts a smile on like Naruto's face, and like thanks Hiruzen, and he just bows his head, as also does Yoriko does. And Kakashi said like, "Oh, I let's just get this over with, cause I know I'm just going to forget." Yeah, like he just hands them like a sheet of paper as Kakashi asks, no, like sorry, like Sasuke asks, "What is this?" As Naruto just like, "You idiot! It's like the Chunin exams." As Sasuke just gets my effect, "I dare you to call me that again." As Hiru's like, he just growls. And he just lets out like a cough, like as Naruto said, "Oh, sorry." As Kakashi said, like, "Yeah, it's the Chunin exams. If you guys want to enter and move up your rank, then I suggest you guys actually join. If you don't want to join, then you don't have to. It's up to you. But make sure you actually turn it in before the Chunin exams." As Yuriko asks, "So when is this Chunin exams?" Kakashi just thinks about it. He says like, in about 2 weeks. This surprised everybody. I say 2 weeks? That's way too early. As Hiruzen say like, we're actually moving fast this year. That we actually have a lot of things to do. So yeah, the Chunin exam will be in 2 weeks. As Naruto said like, oh, cool. I'm actually kind of excited. And he just thinks about like, the Chunin exams. I'm gonna wipe the floor with everybody there. As Hiruzen said like, okay, if you don't mind, Naruto, Yariko, I would actually like to talk to you. Kakashi, Sasuke, you can leave. Which they two of them do. Kakashi and Sasuke leave, leaving like Yariko and Naruto there. As Hiruzen just takes a whip out of his pipe and he just like blows it out like I've been actually hearing complaints about you two. As Yariko said like, please tell me it's not from those Hyugas again. As Hiruzen said like, yes, they've been telling me about you and Naruto's like little incident, and so yeah. As Naruto said like, we all do respect sir, but Yariko doesn't want to go with the Hyugas. And Hiruzen said like, that's actually fine with me. It's actually up to her if she wants to stay with you or go with the Hyugas. And Yariko said like, I'm staying with Naruto. And Hiruzen said like, you guys actually do make a good couple. And with they actually two of them actually do blush. And Ruzen said like, oh yeah, I also have a gift for you. And like Yadako said like, gift? Leaving Naruto there and confused, saying like, wait, he's gonna give us a gift? As Ruzen said like, seeing that, I don't want trouble to get out about you two in an apartment. It would put a bad reputation on that. So I suggest you guys live inside a house. And they said like, wait, what? We don't have the money. And like Haruzen said like, oh, don't worry. You can actually have about 2 houses. You can actually have one of mine. I already move all your stuff there. And Naruto and Yaruko just taken aback, saying like, wait, wait, how do you even have our key? As Haruzen said like, oh, no, like I actually had a copy, like when Naruto actually first moved into this apartment. As Yaruko says like, oh. Naruto says like, wait, so you already moved that like everything in this apartment? And Naruto says like, yes, and he just hands them like a sheet of paper, which they read, and it actually shows the address. As Naruto said like, cool, it's actually not so far from Ichiraku Ramen. About like what, 50 minutes away? And Yoriko said like, you idiot. Hiruzen said like, if you guys want, you like, it'd be better if you guys live there, seeing that you don't want to cause trouble, you know. And Naruto and Yoriko understands. With that, they both bow their heads, thanks like the third Hokage, and with that they leave. Now it's time skip to where they actually get to the house, and Naruto and Yoriko are just exploring. They're actually amazed like at this house. This house has about like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, and a backyard. Like it's actually perfect. As like oh, we got to go on to Memma and Mito. That Sasuke is actually at their house. As like Tsunade said like, Sasuke, how are you doing? Sasuke says like, oh, I'm fine. Like she can like Tsunade can tell like Sasuke is not fine. Like Mito said like Sasuke, like what's wrong? You're actually in a bad mood. As Sasuke explains the whole thing with Naruto and Yoriko, as this actually puts anger in Memma and Mito, like fully on anger. As Mito says like, wait, what? What's Yoriko doing like with him? As Memma actually gets mad, it's saying like, what? I'm pretty sure we told him to stay away. As like Sasuke just says like, heck, I actually don't know. As like Memma says like, well, I've been talking to Hinata, and she said that she never, goes to the Hugo's compound, and the Hugo's actually trying to get her to come in, but she keeps on refusing. As Tsunade said, like, so this Yariko chick, who is she actually? I think explained that Yariko is actually like a new girl who moved in like about like 5 months ago. Tsunade said like, like maybe I should like see her about it. Oh, if you guys don't want to like where's Jiraiya? Jiraiya's actually on his spy mission. So yeah. So I'm gonna do fast forward about like 1 week as Naruto and Yaruko are at Ichiraku Ramen and they're having their favorite ramen, miso ramen. It's not a Memma Miso Sasuke are just looking at them as Memma is actually just angry, like fully on angry. As they're like Tsunade says like, so is that the girl? And they nod their head. As Tsunade says like, wow, I can tell all the guys go crazy for her. She is beautiful, a goddess at that fact. I wonder how she will look when she's an adult. As Hinata comes in, it's like, oh, Menma, Hinata, oh, great Sani and Tsunade. As like Tsunade said, oh, hello Hinata. So yeah, she does know who Hinata is, cause Memma, Mito, like they hang out a lot at their house. So yeah. As Sasuke says like, what are you doing? As she says like, oh, I'm actually just walking around town, just enjoying myself. What about you? And Mito says like, Hinata, you know how you've been trying to get Yariko to the Hyugas? And she nods her head as Mito says like, well, we're just picking up information. As Hinata says like, information? As they explain that they're actually spying on them, seeing like where they at. As Hinata just decides to join them, seeing like she got better, like she got nothing else to do, so yeah. And they watch Yariko and Naruto just sipping ramen. As Memma couldn't stand it, so he couldn't he just said like, alright, I'm going in. And with that he just storms into Ichiraku Ramen. As Yariko actually feels like an anger presence nearby. And she can easily tell this is Memma. And she just completely heck ignores it. And Memma comes in and says like, hey, Yariko, I actually didn't know that you were here. They're full on stalking her like, man. As Yariko said like, oh, Memma, how are you? With a smile. As Naruto doesn't even look at Memma, seeing that this his so-called brother, yeah, he's not gonna say hello or even look at him at that fact. As Memma just sits down and says so what have you been up to? And the other coach says I've been training. And Memma said hey, heck, same here. Do you want to train together? As Yadako said no, I actually like training by myself. As Memma said oh, okay. Are you joining the tuning exams? And Yadako just gives a nod, saying yep, me and Naruto are actually preparing for it. And Memma says wait, what? As Yadako said yeah, me and Naruto are actually preparing for the tuning exams. He's actually a great partner. As this actually puts a tick on Memma's head. As he said oh, is that so? Well, if you want, you can train with me and Miso. Like if you want, my granny Tsunade and my godfather Jiraiya, they can help you. The other coach said oh, the two legendary Sonics, right? And Memma said yeah, what what family? And remember, sorry. Yadako says oh, okay, fine. But I'm actually okay training with Naruto. Remember that he looks at Naruto and he just annoys his presence. As Mema says oh, okay, anyway. Hey, oh man, can I have one bowl of miso ramen? And the old man said yeah, sure, coming right up. And with that, about a few minutes pass as Mema gets his ramen, and he just chowing it down. Not even 5 seconds later, Yadako and Naruto say "Oh, I'm done. See you later, old man." He just left their payment there and walk off, leaving Mema there just on his own sipping ramen. And Mema just gets angry as he flared up some of his chakra, as his eyes goes red, and he goes back to normal as he calms himself down. As Tsunade, Hinata, Mito, Sasuke just comes up to Memma and asks how was it. As Memma explains that two of them are actually training together. And that Sasuke said wait, what? Heck. And Hinata said why? Why is she training with Naruto? Naruto said well, I know I should have bought in, but heck, she is beautiful. And plus, she looks at Memma and Sakura, no, it's not Sakura, Sasuke, I mean. And she said Emma, for all I care, you should try and win her heart. And Memma said wait, really? Just leaving Hinata there just just pounding her face. Tsunade says yeah, that you two actually might be perfect for each other. I'm not messing, go get her. As Memma just yes, thank you, Granny Tsunade. As we're gonna I'm gonna just do a fast forward up to the tuning exams. As we get onto the tuning exam, Kakashi is just wishing them good luck. As Yarako just bows her head saying thank you, Kakashi Sensei. As Naruto said yeah, thanks, Kakashi Sensei. And Sasuke doesn't say a word. As with that, three of them walk into the tuning exams. Now everybody's there inside the tuning exam. They're just talking, and the room is actually packed with full of people from different villages, and so you're on. As oh, I'm sorry, Ino, Team 10, Ino's team, or should I say Shikamaru's team, whatever. They're just talking with Hinata's team, Memma's team, and so you're on. The rookie 10, but Team 7 is actually not there. Now, once Team 7 walk into the room, everybody just looks at them. They look at Yadako. They all look at Yadako. And they all start whispering, damn, wait, who is she? She's so beautiful. She's a goddess. Oh my god. What's her name even? Wait, she's a Hyuga. Damn. Like everybody's just whispering. Also Memma is just like enchanted. Like he's just been put under a spell after when Yariko just walks in. Now, the rest of the Team 10 goes up to Yariko and Sasuke, just completely ignoring Naruto. Naruto doesn't really care, and he goes off to find him, like, how should I say, be by himself. Yeah. So, Naruto is just walking, and he can sense a high chakra presence. And he says, like, Kurama, did you feel that? And Kurama said, like, for all I know, this person is like us. As Naruto said, like, so a Jinchuriki, huh? As Kurama says, like, yes. And I felt this chakra before. It's Shikaku's. As Naruto said, like, so the one tells here. Would have been surprised. It is the Chunin exams. As he looks around for the chakra that he is sensing. As he looks to his left to see Gaara and Tamari and Konkoro. As Naruto just looks at them, like he just looks at Gaara, and Gaara notices this, and two of them lock eyes on each other, and they give themselves like a stare, and Gaara says like, this kid, something's off about him. He will be the first to die. As Konkoro says like, what's up, Gaara? He just points to Naruto, as they look at Naruto, like they're looking at Naruto, and Naruto looking at them, saying like, why is he looking at us? Does he know that we're planning to? And like Tamara said, like, don't talk about it here. With that, they just look away from Naruto, like point like eyes, and then they just continue on what they were doing. Now, about like a few minutes later, somebody broke the Genjutsu, as they go on to the first part of the Chunin exams. As Lee, challenge Sasuke to a battle. As Lee just completely destroying Sasuke, everybody's just amazed of Lee's taijutsu. As Naruto doesn't care. Yadako doesn't even care about Sasuke. Like, damn, he just lost. Wait. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I was actually checking something. So, yeah, Yadako doesn't care about Sasuke, and Sasuke is just disappointed in himself that he actually lost. And Uchiha like him, he lost. And plus, Yadako didn't even come and help him. So yeah, Sakura goes up, it's like, Sasuke, you okay? And Sasuke says like, I'm fine. And Mema comes up, just picks up like Sasuke, as they go into the first part of the tune, like the exam. As they're doing the test. Now, Naruto and Yuriko are sitting far away from each other, like far, far away, cause they know, like they already know that people are actually looking at them. Like, how should I say? Like the Leaf Village, they're suspicious about Naruto and Yuriko, so they stay far away. Like I mean, far away. As it's no big change, like Yasuko can actually talk to Naruto in his mind. So remember, they are linked. They're linked. So it doesn't really matter to them. They go on with the test. Now let me tell you something. Naruto and Yasuko are on a totally different level. Like I mean, they are smart. Like they are burning through papers. Just like that. Like super easily. As they're doing the papers, everybody knows that Yuriko and Naruto are actually moving really fast. And they haven't even looking, like their eyes have not been looked away, like their eyes actually glued to their paper. And the proctors are actually noticing this. And they feel like, yo, they're getting everything right. And they can feel like they're not even cheating. He's doing it normally. And then Ino decided like, heck. To evade Naruto's mind, to see like what is he writing. Like he's moving so quickly, he must have an answer there. So Ino used her mind transfer jutsu to go into Naruto's mind. Now, once she gets there, she is meet up. Like she like sees that it's just a sewer. Like it's just nothing but a sewer cave. And Ino says like, ew, Naruto's mind is actually really dirty. This is what he thinks about. It's so empty. As she hears a growl, like a fully on growl, and she looks behind her to see a freaking giant nine-tailed fox with red eyes and just giving her a death stare. As she is just terrified, and she instantly just she goes out of Naruto's mind, and she's pouting heavily, saying like, as the rest of the class just looks at her, and Naruto's just like, he has a smile on his face, as the proctor asks what's going on, as Ino's just pouting heavily, and the proctor just gives her water, and she chugs it down, and everybody just goes back to their work. Now Ino just looks at like Naruto, as Naruto has a smug look, and he looks at her, giving her a devil smile, and she's terrified of that. She said like, so he's so the ninth elf is not dead, as she's just terrified. Now Naruto just talking to Yariko in his mind, as him and Yariko like are just laughing. They're laughing their heads off right there. As they can see Ino just shaking and terrified. As Yariko's like, Naruto, you should have done that. Now everybody knows that you're gonna be that you're the nine-tailed. As Naruto said like, I don't really care. As with that, about 2 hours pass, the exams are already done. Now, the proctor is now saying like, oh, it was actually all fake. That all you had to do was just like cheat and you won't get caught. As they actually just like, heck, really? That was it? Damn. As Uncle just breaks into the room telling them about the second part of the junior exam, telling them that they have to go to the forest of death. Now, they all go. Naruto and Yotaka walking side by side each other, oh, far away from the group. Now, Ino just explaining what she saw into Naruto's mind. Like, fully on, she explains everything. This actually brought terror. No, at first, they didn't even believe her. But now they actually think about it. They actually are actually shocked. As, Sakura says, like, so, that demon is still alive? Does Furokake didn't kill it? As like, Memma said like, well, I actually don't know what our dad done, but this actually might cause trouble. So they're just terrified. And this actually brought more hatred towards Naruto. Seeing that like now they're actually calling him demon. While they're walking, they're just calling him demon. Hey demon brat, what's up? What's up, demon? Go die, demon. So yeah. Naruto doesn't care, he shrugs it off, as they made it to the forest of death. Now, when they get there, they actually explains, like Uncle explains the whole heaven and earth scroll, as Naruto gets like a heaven scroll, and like Memma gets like an earth scroll, and so yeah on. So with that, they just enter into the forest. Now everybody is just targeting Naruto, like full on. They are targeting Naruto, like Memma, like Ino, Team 10, Team 8, so yeah on. They're targeting Naruto, as Naruto knows that heck they're coming for him, but he doesn't care. So he decided to let them come for him, and Yoriko is just like waiting there, like heck. He wants to see, she wants to see where this thing goes. Seeing that Naruto is already strong. Like, guys, don't get me wrong, Naruto is strong as hell. He may not show it, but he's strong. So, about like a few minutes pass, Naruto and Sasuke and Yariko are just walking around the forest. They haven't even encountered anyone yet. Like, I mean, no one. Now, Yariko can actually sense somebody nearby, and she instantly throws a kunai, and this person screams out in pain. To see that it's one I'm not gonna say grass shinobi. I'm gonna say one rock ninja. So yeah, as the kunai just goes and slits his eyes, like full on cuts his eyes, as he says like, "Okay, now you are dead." And he goes and did hand signs saying like, style, Boda Jutsu. So yeah, just goes up and attacks them. Now Yoriko just blitz this like rock ninja just into the face. She grabs him by the face, just push him towards a tree, as she just crushing his head. As Sasuke is just terrified at this, what Yoriko is actually doing. Now Naruto is not like he's not phased. He can tell like Yariko is a really strong person. Like she can take care of herself. As the guy just instantly passed out because he was just too afraid of Yariko. And with that, Yariko checks him. He actually has like a heaven scroll, and she decided like heck to take it with her. We just need like an earth scroll. Now Sasuke is just terrified, saying like Yariko, why would you do that? And Yariko said like this is the life of a ninja, right? As Sasuke said, like, yeah, but what you did was actually kind of brutal. And, like, Naruto said, like, heck, it's kill or be killed in this world. Now, let me tell you guys something. Naruto and Yaruko are not cold-hearted people. They're actually kind. But this is a ninja world right there. So they need to be on their toes. And plus, it's the forest of death. Killing is actually allowed. Since Yaruko didn't kill him, he just passes out. So yeah. So Sasuke just like said like shut up, demon. You don't even like you don't even have the right to talk to me. As they just keep on walking on. Just Sasuke just growling at Naruto, even cursing his name. As Team 10 just pops up. Like all the rookie 10 pops up. This surrounds Naruto like Team 7. As Mema says like, heck, what's up, demon? As Naruto said like, oh my god, not you guys again. As Ino said like, heck, give us your scroll. And plus, I think it's actually time for you to take your punishment. And Kiba said like, just cracks his knuckles and like, yeah, I've been waiting to get a piece of you, man. And with Jay just targeted Naruto as Yariko just gets ready to fight. As Hinata said like, Yariko, we're not talking to you, get out of here. Like you don't want to be part of this. As she said like, I'm not gonna let you attack my teammate. As Naruto said like, one sec, Yariko, I got this. I can handle myself. As Mema just gets mad and he throws a kunai towards them. Like towards Naruto. Naruto easily catches the kunai and they all charging towards Naruto, giving him what he deserves. Now Mema already activated his red eyes, his nine-tailed red eyes. As Naruto said like, oh, and you're calling me a demon. And Mema said like, shut up. And he charged in, throwing a punch towards Naruto. Naruto just dodges it, and he just kicks Mema in the chin, making him go falling all the way back. Mema instantly, like Mito easily just activates her red eyes as she goes to attack Naruto. Kiba comes in with like Akamaru, and with everybody just starts attacking on Naruto. Sasuke is just looking at this and he just laughs and say like, that's what you get. That's what you get, you know. That's what you get. And Yoriko just sees this. And she just can't take it. So with that she tries to butt in. Like she tries to help Naruto. Naruto talks to her in her mind, telling her that it's okay. That he can handle himself. As Yoriko trusts Naruto. And with that she just decided to wait. Now Naruto just like dodging all of them attack. Even Lee and Neji just targeted Naruto. Even Tenten. Now they're just fighting Naruto. Naruto just dodging all of them, and Naruto jumps into the air, and he just hand signs. He said like, "Wind style, wind cyclone," as he blows like a cyclone wind, just pushing everybody back onto their feet, like off their feet. Naruto lands onto the ground, with Memma gets back up, and he charges towards Naruto. As with Naruto said like, "I have enough." He catches Memma's punch, and his eyes are just red. Memma says like, you're not stronger than me. I'm stronger than you." As Naruto said like, "How pathetic." He drags Memma like closer to him. And with that, Naruto just headbutts Memma, making him go flying all the way back into like two trees. Now Mito says like, "Memma," and she charged towards like Naruto, with Sakura destroying like a bunch of kunais. As Naruto said like, "I have enough," and with that he just instantly like Naruto is just covered with red chakra, and with that he's in his first tail cloak, and everybody sees this and they said like, what is that?" And with that, the kunai that Sakura like threw towards Naruto like tail, like red chakra tail, just deflected it, and everybody is just shaking. Oh, what this is? And they start calling him a demon. They say like, "Demon, you're a demon." As like Hinata just gets like scared, saying that he was the one that night. He's the Nine Tails, and everybody just gets scared. As Naruto said like, "What? You have nothing to say?" And with that, he just blitz out, or like he just blitz out of everybody's eyesight. Even Sasuke is surprised. And with that, Naruto just knocks all of them out. Like I mean, all of them out, as even Sasuke included. With that, they like everybody's on the ground. As Naruto just goes and takes their scrolls, and Yaruko said like, "That's being greedy." As Naruto said like, "Okay, fine." He just goes and removed one heaven scroll, and left it on the ground. I said like, "There, that's not being greedy. I left them with one heaven scroll, and with that they can actually fight." And Naruto said like, "Why do you have to even knock out Sasuke?" And Naruto said like, "Well, Sasuke was actually a part of it, and he didn't even bother to try and stop it. He just watched while laughing." So yeah, and Naruto says like, "I actually don't understand this." As Naruto just goes and gives her a hug, saying like, "Yo, it's okay. That I'm actually strong. Like I'm strong. You're strong. We can defend each other. You got your back and I got mine." As Yaruko just punches Naruto, saying like, "That's actually wrong. I got your back and you got mine. That's how it goes." Naruto said like, "Oops, yeah, sorry about that. I actually forgot." As with that, Naruto could raise one Shadow Clone, and the Shadow Clone just picks up Sasuke, and with that, they just start leaving. Now, about 7 minutes later, all of the team, like Rookie 10, just wake up, but Rookie 9 just left. As they see, like, what happened? As they can see, like, their scrolls have been taken. And with they say, like, "Wait, a scrolls!" As they see one scroll on the ground. And they all look at each other and they charge towards the scroll. And they start fighting for that one scroll. Now, Memma and Mito already got the scroll since they actually are the skilled people here. So, they got the scroll and with that they just leave. Well, no, they don't actually leave. They actually think of a plan to get Naruto back. Seeing that Naruto was the one who took all the scrolls, so they start making up a plan. And they have to get like some scrolls fast. Cause they have no scrolls. With that they all spread out, trying to find people's scrolls. Now they're just jumping to tree. Naruto and like Yaruko and yeah, and Naruto's clone. As Naruto can sense somebody nearby. And with that him and Yaruko just stops. As that's on guard and they're looking around. As Yaruko already activates her Byakugan and she's looking around tree to tree to find this weird chakra signature. With not paying attention, saw like Sasuke is actually wrapped around a snake. As which the clone is already dispersed, so yeah. So Sasuke is wrapped around a snake. Naruto sees it, he says like, "Sasuke!" no, he said like Yuriko, as Yuriko and like Naruto run towards Sasuke to see like this snake biting on Sasuke's neck, as Yuriko did hand sign and she said like fire style mini bullet, and shot it towards the snake. Now the snake instantly dodged the fireball and then went into the bush. With that, Naruto like says like, "Damn, is it poisonous?" And Yuriko checks it and she says like, "No, but heck, what is this?" And they look at Sasuke's neck. They can see like a curse mark. And Naruto says like, "That's a curse mark." As Yuriko says like what should we do? As Naruto says like, "Well, I actually don't. I'm not actually a master of seals. Heck, let's try to get out of here." And we can actually like bring this to Aruzen about this. With that, they pick up Sasuke and they decided to go all the way towards the finish line. Seeing that Naruto and Yuriko are the fastest people in like the village. Not actually, they're actually at about like, I'll put them at mid-jonin, at least mid-jonin. So they made it to the finish line. They opened up the scrolls, like I mean a lot of the scrolls. They open up the scrolls to reveal Kakashi, Kurenai, Guy, Asuma, and even Aruka. And they asked like, wait, they said like, wait, where the rest? And the non article said like, oh, we took the rest of the scrolls. They're just looking for the scrolls, and so yeah. And this actually puts a shocked expression on all of them. They're like, wait, you just needed one scroll. As Yariko said, like, yeah, but they actually they explained that they actually ambushed us, but Naruto already took care of them. And they're surprising, like, yo, Naruto took care of all of them? Yeah, they find that hard to believe. As with that, they ask, like, what happened to Sasuke? And with that, Naruto explains that he actually got bitten by a snake, and he has a curse mark on him. They can see this curse mark as Kakashi Sensei said, like, give Sasuke to me. That I'll bring him to the hospital, and with that, you two can actually get some rest. Now, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.